Let me take you into a story that starts quietly, almost innocently, like a secret whispered between two people who thought no one would ever know. But now it's the biggest storm shaking Korean entertainment, a story that has pulled in fans, brands, lawyers, and the entire media world. This is the story of Kim Soo Hyun, Korea's golden actor, and the late actress Kim Sae Ron, and how a relationship that may or may not have happened has now become one of the most controversial scandals of 2025. It all begins with silence, and then suddenly, chaos. Kim Soo Hyun, the face of luxury brands, the actor who made hearts melt in My Love from the Star and Queen of Tears, was minding his business, filming, doing endorsements, and living as one of Korea's most respected stars. Then news broke that actress Kim Sae Ron, just 24 years old, had been found dead in her home. Tragic. Unexpected. The entire country mourned. Fans lit candles, celebrities sent condolences. But the peace didn't last long. Because just days after her passing, a rumor started floating around. At first, it was just murmurs. A few online whispers. Then a YouTube channel famous for exposing celebrity secrets dropped a bombshell. They claimed Kim Sae Ron had been in a long-term secret relationship with Kim Soo Hyun. Not just that, they claimed it started back when she was still a minor, and suddenly the internet exploded. People were shocked. Kim Soo Hyun? The clean, respectful gentleman of Korean drama? Dating someone 12 years younger? And while she was underage? Fans didn't know what to believe. Some said it was a lie, others said they always felt there was something hidden. The YouTubers claimed they had evidence, screenshots, diary entries, and even an audio recording. They said the relationship started around 2015. She would have been only 15. He would have been 27. Then it got worse. Kim Sae Ron's own family members stepped in and supported the claim. They said they found journals, messages, and private recordings. They said Kim Soo Hyun was part of her life for years, that he broke her emotionally, that she loved him deeply, but he didn't protect her. They hinted he might have been one of the reasons for her struggles financially, emotionally, psychologically. They didn't blame him openly for her death, but they didn't have to. The implication was loud enough. The public was in chaos. Fans cried. Brands panicked. Advertisers removed him from campaigns. Drama producers froze projects. Suddenly, Kim Soo Hyun, once the most trusted name in K-drama, was under fire. But then he fought back. Kim Soo Hyun's agency came out with a statement like a punch to the chest. Yes, they said, he did know Kim Sae Ron. Yes, they did have a relationship. But not when she was a minor. They said their relationship only began in the summer of 2019, when she was legally an adult. It only lasted until late 2020. They claimed everything before that, every rumor about him dating her at 14 or 15, was a lie. A dangerous, malicious lie. And they went further. They said the recordings that were supposedly Kim Soo Hyun's voice were fake, AI-generated, completely manufactured by people hungry for money and attention. The internet split into two. One side said he's telling the truth, this is a witch hunt, leave him alone. The other side said he's lying, they're covering it up. Why did the family speak up? Why did evidence appear? Tension rose, and Kim Soo Hyun, usually silent and rarely emotional, decided to speak publicly. Something he almost never does. It was March 31st, 2025. Cameras flashed. Reporters held microphones like weapons. Kim Soo Hyun walked onto the stage in a black suit, looking tired, pale, and fragile. He spoke with a shaking voice, and then tears. Real tears. He said he did not date her when she was underage. He said he cared for her. He said her death broke him. But he was not a criminal. He said, "I am not a monster. I am not a pedophile." His hands trembled. The room was silent. Still, the internet didn't stop. People began digging into timelines, calculating dates, comparing drama shooting schedules, searching old photos, videos, interviews. They found times when both were seen at the same events. They analyzed social media posts. They noticed how, years ago, Kim Sae Ron would post cryptic messages, quotes about heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness. Was it about him? No one knew. And then another bomb dropped. A voice recording appeared online. A girl crying. A man's voice comforting her. She says she's scared. She says she's too young. The man says he'll protect her. People claimed it was Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Sae Ron. It went viral. Millions listened. But his legal team said it was AI-generated, completely fake. They filed lawsuits against the YouTuber who released it and against Kim Sae Ron's family for defamation. Meanwhile, brands quietly backed away. A luxury fashion brand canceled his contract. A watch company replaced his commercial. Even some of his fan pages went private. Then news came that he sold one of his luxury apartments in Seoul. The media framed it as, is he preparing for legal fees? Is he running from the scandal? Every move he made was watched, judged, and criticized. And all this while the girl at the center of it all was gone. No chance to speak. No chance to confirm. No chance to deny. Just silent photographs and unanswered questions. People started asking, who is telling the truth? Did they love each other? Did something go wrong? Was he a mentor, a lover, or just a name dragged into darkness? Kim Soo Hyun's agency pushed hard. They said they had proof the diary pages were edited. That the recordings were AI. That the YouTube channel was already involved in previous defamation lawsuits. They said someone was trying to destroy him using her death as fuel. But Kim Sae Ron's relatives refused to stay quiet. They said, "We have more. We will not let this be buried." And so the legal war began. Lawsuits. Countersuits. Claims. Denials. Courts. Lawyers. Headlines every week. And the most heartbreaking part? Fans. Some cried for him. Some cried for her. Some didn't know who to protect. Right now, this story has no ending. No final truth. The courts are still investigating. The recordings are being analyzed. The diaries are being examined. Both sides are fighting like their lives depend on it, because maybe they do. And somewhere in all this noise, there's a story of two people. Maybe they loved each other. Maybe they hurt each other. Maybe the world will never know. But this is the world of fame. A world where one rumor can burn a career. One secret can destroy a legacy. One death can open the darkest doors. And as of today, the name Kim Soo Hyun doesn't just mean romance dramas and perfect acting. It also means scandal, mystery, unanswered questions. And Kim Sae Ron? She is now a name whispered with sadness, controversy, and conspiracy. This story isn't over. Not yet. But one thing is certain, Korean entertainment will never be the same again. Like, comment, and follow for more updates. Let me know what you think in the comments.